What is going on? It's DDFG here. Welcome to another episode of Tor SMP, and in today's episode, we're going to be conquering quite a fun task, I would say. And it involves a lot of potatoes and potentially beer on the server. Yes, I'll be opening an Irish traditional pub in Minecraft as someone who's Irish. It just makes sense. Before we do that, I just want to show off a few things that we have been working on. So we've now got a lovely wee farm going on here. We've also started building this in the shopping district for a future project. And then we've got two vending machines here. So one that we sell maintenance from, and then one that we sell some rockets and some totems, because we have our own totem farm now, and obviously our gunpowder farm, which, to be fair, has made quite a bit of diamonds. But again, that's all for a future episode. But for right now, we're going to start working on this Irish pub. So I was thinking down here by the seafront, or like the waterfront, would be quite nice and have it facing in the way. I would face it out, but I feel like everyone will be able to see it this way. So right in front of the tower, and then by the bread shop. We've just done a quick cutaway just to show you we did a tiny bit of terrain, though it looks ugly, it will blend in, but we did a bit of terrain for trees, so hopefully it gets grown back. Now back to the shop, because we did a little bit of work on it. So this is what we've got so far. It's coming along pretty well. I actually think it's really captured like the traditional look. It's just kind of working on how do I go about getting a roof onto this? That's the important question. Just another quick update. So what we're going to do with the roof. I've been looking at some photos of pubs and stuff like that, and obviously pubs I know from around local areas. And yeah, we're actually going to flatten out the roof a wee bit, but keep this bit arched. I think that kind of adds a little more aesthetic, a little differentiation to the build. But I can't wait to get these windows filled in. But what I want to try to do now is I'm going to loop it around a wee bit, and we can see how this works. You know what? It's really coming together. I am really liking the way this is turning out. I'm surprised how nice it is. I feel like it wasn't going to turn out this well. We obviously still got a lot more to do, and if we come around here, it ain't looking great from that side. But if we just stay around this side, this shop is coming along quite lovely, I think. And now we've got basically it all done. We're working on the interior now, and we've got this nice floor in here. We're going to work on something over here. So this will be the dining area. This will be the bar, so you can come here and buy your not potions, like it'll just be renamed things as your, alcohol. And then here will be like a wee restaurant, so you can buy your like Irish steak, Irish stew, and like roasted potatoes and stuff like that. So that'll be quite fun. But yeah, I think it's coming along pretty quick and pretty nice. The interior is not complete, but I'm getting really excited to show this off. Look at this. Try not to tell me this doesn't look pretty good. I think it looks pretty awesome. We're going to stick around on bottles for it here, and then we're going to stick around on books, and I think this will add character, and then we'll just have a few chests here to sell the stuff, but I think this is looking good. Whenever we do have it fully done, we'll do a full tour of it, but for now, we'll keep working. We'll get it done. So I believe that might be our shop open, other than the fact that there's a few wee bits and bobs that we'd like to do. If we come down this pathway, just facing our tower that's still being built, if we come along down here, you can already see the kind of like rustic feel from the outside. But yeah, we open the doors and boom. We obviously don't have potions in there. We've got random stuff just to fill it up for now. And this is what we're selling. Before we get into that, what we're going to do is we've got a bunch of paintings. Any Irish bar has paintings you can actually buy, believe it or not. But I think it's pretty cool. We've got some chairs going on here and one big table, just because we didn't have the room for the small ones. And obviously our Irish flag right here. Come to the bar. In the future, we will be selling drinks, but right now, we obviously are not selling any Irish booze. But we will be selling Irish stew. I know the price is a bit pricey, but that people in the server are quite rich. And then obviously some Irish potatoes. And what makes it different than normal stuff? It's because an Irish man made them. Yes, I'm Irish. But what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the shop. And I think, other than that, that's basically this shop cleared. Obviously, this is the main thing I wanted to get out of the way. Build a cool shop. If we build a cool shop, I'm happy to do with whatever we need to do the rest of this video. So the shop is pretty awesome. Let me know what you think about it. I'll be honest, it's the first time I ever did like a build like this, but I honestly think it might be my most favorite build I've ever done. But we do need to light up the area as well, but we'll do that in the future. Just look at that beauty. Prices haven't readjusted just because the word Irish, is on it. So obviously it's worth a lot more. So we'll see how much diamonds this shop musters up before we commit to like creating farms for them. But yeah, these two resources are really easy to get. We can actually bring a cow over, and then this part's going to be the fun part because it's not going to be good potions. It is going to be negative potions because obviously alcohol has a negative effect. But we can have like slowness, nausea. That would be quite fun. But yes, now on to what we're doing for the rest of the episode. Though this is cool, there's other things to do. It's been a day or so. We've upped the potato production, so we have obviously increased it to a stack. And we also have now selling some Guinness. Some has sold, which is pretty funny. We've got a jukebox as well that you can play music. And again, we did actually make a diamond off that. So the shop's kind of running well. I know that I think it was turbo left this here, so we like jar that you can kind of put your rubbish in like that, which is kind of funny. But you know, did that just? Wait a minute. What the? Oh, it dispenses into that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize what he did. All right, how do I get out? Oh no. But yes, we're out of the hole. So what we've done is we've now created some profit boxes. So we'll go to our 3 profit boxes. Now, this is money that we're not going to be using in the district at all just yet. You know, we're just kind of gathering some profit. So this one is from our stone shop. So in the day we've made 17 diamonds, and that was without a refill. Our fandom profit is actually only 16. We ignore the rest of this, but yeah, 16 at the minute. So again, the fandom machine's doing pretty well, and then the Irish pub has actually made us 15 diamonds. So nearly a stack of diamonds from just doing that. That, you know, that's incredibly fun. Now, we have been working on the mega base on stream. We haven't been building or anything like that. And honestly, this was like the main gist of this episode, like the thing behind me, and we did that pretty quick. So I'm trying to think of what else we could maybe do this episode. And if you look here, Epic Face has actually started building a capital building in the middle of the shopping district, which is pretty cool. And again, this is ours, but we're not getting into that just yet. That honestly, we could maybe no, what? No, we'll not do that just yet. We've got things to do, but there is going to be something really cool being sold in here. Do you know what? With everything kind of being done and us having that shop done, I think we have a bit of time, and it has been what? This is episode 21, episode 22. I think it's 21. Not too sure. I think maybe we could do a quick small world tour, just, you know, to show everyone what's been going on. Because I know a lot of people make different content. Everyone's starting to make content again. Like, we've got Cappy streaming, we've got Thumbro back, you know, Levi does all of his things. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to quickly maybe give a quick world tour to finish off this episode. Just because we did work on that shop, that was the main thing. And because it's already, it's done right now, you know, I don't have any, like, not I don't have anything else to do, but the next things we need to do that needs full episodes dedicated. So what we'll do is we'll just give a quick world tour. Why not? It should only take us 5 minutes, and it should be quite fun. To make it a bit easier, we're in Turbo Shop. We did buy some level 3 rockets. We're going to buy some more. Just so, because there's a few bases out this way. They're a bit smaller, but we gotta go visit them. So let's go. I think we're going to start off with Teddy's base. So here we go, we're at Teddy's area. Now, she's a newer player on the server. This is the start of her villager hall, which I think, you know, this is going to look cool if it's the start of it. Imagine this whole area kind of covered in that, and there's some farms as well. What is this tree? And then if we come in here, she has a nice wee underground area, so clearly, you know, she's making her development. She's developing her base, which is pretty awesome. But now, we're going to move on to the next base. So the next base will be Turbo's base, which is going to be pretty awesome to look at. So while we're above, we're just going to quickly show off. Turbo has a small creeper farm here, but he also has one quite far away as well, which is pretty awesome. He has this wee build here and a house that's roof got burnt, and then a villager trading hall. So that's pretty cool. Then he has a wee underground area, and then just this area here that will just show while we're just flying over. So I think like this, we're just doing a quick flyby, but he's got a nice wee farm area again, which just looks really, really cool. Now, just on from Turbo, as you can see straight ahead, this awesome castle by True is just insane. Now, it's not fully done, but what I'm doing is just showing the progress by doing this. But let's get this checked out. I gotta say, that's a nice portal. If it wasn't for me, this would be a floating castle, by the way. But yeah, we'll just come through this door. Let's have a look. It's so big. It actually is, like, massive. Like, look at how cool this is. Now, I gotta say, this makes me want to do more. This makes me want to build more. I'm gonna have to do more. That wasn't a creeper that did that. What? We're coming up to Epic's base. Oh, damn, I didn't know this much progress is made. Is this a spoiler? This may be a spoiler, but yet another new member on the server. We're going to quickly use his bed. And look at this already. You know, people are making progress really, really quick. It is so good. What do I mean the bed is occupied? What? But yeah, this is his holiday home, as he calls it, because there was a few pranks going on. But I think another awesome build to add to the server. You can already see the base that we're coming up to, and it's hella cool. Now, this is one of the bigger bases, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick flyby of the stuff above, because it's actually what's underground this base, which makes it absolutely awesome. So yeah, what we've got here is we've got a town that Levi's working on. It's an awesome base. I don't want to spoil too much, but he's a streamer mainly, but he does a lot of stuff. But look at this. Now, you've got a western town, a cool UFO, and then we'll just quickly fly down here. A wee hut. We've got an awesome main. Let's check this out. This main basically goes all the way down to every level that does whatever ores need it, which is pretty cool. And look at just how nice it uses the shelves and everything. That's just an awesome cave. It makes me want to do more caving as well. You know, everyone's such an inspiration. But what's over there is the real magic. I don't even think like showing it does it justice, so I have to go in free cam. Look at this. Look at this. This man loves life. Look at how awesome this is. This is a whole underground network, And then look at this farms. Like, I literally had to go in in free mode just to show you how big this is. Like, it does not do justice. Look at this whole area. Now, you look it up here and you go, oh, there's a few wee things. That's a castle. That is awesome. But yeah, I think quickly, I know it's quick, but you know, let's move on to the next base, which I believe is Flynn's base. While we're here, we gotta show off Levi's nether network. Now, it's still obviously being worked on, but this boy has linked everything. Like, this isn't the main area. We'll get back to the main area when I show off my my place. But look at this. Look at this. It's just awesome. But yeah, Flynn's is all the way out here. And there's Flynn's right here. This base is really cool. The redstone for the front door is just elite. You ready? Now, how awesome is that? I will not talk about that, but yeah, look at bro. He's just carving out some room. This bedroom is so cool. Like, how can you not like this? And what? A Nemo head? A Nemo head? And then in this room, we've got a nice wee chest room, which is pretty cool as well. He also has a downstairs area. I think he's still working on it. Yeah, and look at this. Look at the way the water is. Look at this big cave area. This boy has lots of plans, and I love them. I love them a lot. And it looks like we're being joined by True. True, do you want to join me on the world tour?
Oh,
You joining me on the world tour? We've done everywhere bar... Who else's base do we got? We got
Thrombo.
Thrumbro. Yeah, so I actually don't know where Cat Piece base is. I can't find it, strangely enough, and so it means you'll never find it, True, and it's nowhere near here. Because we haven't found Thrumbro's base, I think we need to head to C's and Cat Piece base next. I may be forgetting someone. If I'm forgetting someone, I'm sorry. But Flynn's and Cat Piece base? Wait, this is Flynn's base, C's and Cat Piece base. No, everywhere, bar those two. And this is the center of the Nether Hub, and True just dropped off his particles by dying. Okay, we're at Cappy's base, which we...
Hey, that his mic is on.
Oh yeah, I know. I was here during the stream, and I could hear him speaking. But yeah, we're at Cappy's base, or Timu. We used to call this the black market, and let's just say I've gambled quite a bit over there, like today alone. Is he?
Who?
Oh wait, that's the old color of my old armor.
Yeah, but what is this?
You got help from Thermo Spider. You look. Yeah, I was on. Oh yeah, that's old. I'm pretty sure.
Salutations.
Oh my god!
Right.
Yeah, you're a part of the world tour.
The world tour.
Oh yeah. I spent quite a few diamonds on your gambling, and then I won diamonds and then spent it again. It was fun.
Oh.
They attacked me. They must die. They must die. I must murder them. If it lets me eat. Oh no. Where are they? Where are they?
Oh,
Screw you.
Oh, he got you. No, not me.
Right, back on the world tour. This next area has one of the biggest glow-ups. Yes, that was Cappy's base, or Team A, as you've probably seen. This area is evolving seas, and I can tell you now, this went from being a wee small like island to one of the coolest places on the server. Like, look at this windmill. Like, this is awesome. And these are his first two builds. Now, looking at those builds, come look at the new ones, ready? Boom. That is awesome. The attention to detail that C has on this is insane. Like, it's just the fact that, like, everything comes together so well. And these pink sheep may mean that he's a pink bandit, but yeah, we've checked out like basically everywhere. Now we've got the shopping district, but you're all familiar with the shopping district. We started there. We've got the docks, which you can go check out another episode to check that out, and then our main base. So other than that, I think we have basically checked out the whole server, which is pretty cool. Though the episode was short, I would say it's quite sweet. I enjoyed doing the build, the shop, and actually doing a quick world tour, which was really quick, but you know what? I know it's not a long episode, but I had so much fun doing this. It's kind of revived my wanting to record a bunch more on this instead of 100 hours. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to end it off here. I just want to say, check the links down below. We've got a Discord, we've got a second channel that's being uploaded on now. The next episode should be a hardcore episode. Yeah, we've returned to that series. And yeah, there's Twitch down below and all the other members, so go check that out. But yes, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, be a legend.